Und ein weiteres sehr interessantes Unternehmen auf der PDAC 2017, Millennial Lithium, in der Person von Graham Harris, Chairman. Graham, glad to have you here. Let's talk a bit about you first. Perhaps you could give us a sort of background, what you've been doing so far, which have been your projects before turning to lithium.
Sure, thanks, Bjorn. Prior to this, I was in the brokerage industry for 20 years, senior partner at Yorkton and Canaccord. I've been on the venture side, raising capital for various mining projects the last 10 years. I had been in Argentina in 2007, 2008, working on a gold copper porphyry project. So my interest, when I saw the lithium market start to percolate, I knew that we should be in Argentina, because Argentina is part of the golden or lithium triangle that hosts 80% of the world's known lithium reserves. So that comprises Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina. Bolivia, certainly don't want to try to do business in Bolivia. Chile is interesting because lithium is considered a strategic metal. And as a strategic metal, that means you have to do a deal with the government. So it makes it a little more difficult. Your output is restricted. So it's a lot tougher to do business. Argentina, the government has changed. Macri came in the end of 2015. And it's Argentina is open for business again. The current mining minister actually wrote the mining code under the previous administration. It's a very proactive mining code. So Argentina is open for business again. It hosts most of the world's known lithium resources and reserves. So we're lucky to be in Argentina at the right time.
Certainly looks like it. And one of your projects is pretty well advanced. That's Pastos Grandes.
Correct.
Can you tell us a bit where you're at? And as I saw, you're aiming to raise about $8.7 billion, so you're obviously planning to do a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. With Pastos Grandes, it was a known lithium project. It had been it had been explored by Aramina, the French company, and we picked it up for a pretty good price back over a year ago. We've recently completed another round of drilling, proved that the resource itself goes much deeper than was originally thought. Aramina had only drilled it to 150 meters. We've drilled it now to 400. We have brine top to bottom. The chemistry is very good, which is very important in these brines and these brine concentrations to have the right chemistry. So we've basically de-risked the project to date with over $10 million invested in Pastos Grandes. Now comes the stage where we want to advance the project to a 43-101 technical resource and come up with a resource that the market can bank on. And to do that, it's going to take roughly $5 more million of drilling, which we're going to be undertaking in the next 4 months. So by August of this year, we hope to announce to the market a established 43-101 resource, at which stage companies in Argentina with a good lithium resource tend to get much higher valuations. And so for the investor coming in and us delivering on a resource, we're hoping for us and our investors that they'll be well rewarded.
And certainly that is not the only project you're working there. Among others, you have just flown an EM survey on the cruise property.
Correct.
What did that show you, and what are you aiming to do there?
Correct. So Pastos Grandes is our development asset. We have 3 exploration assets, Cachari East, Cruz, and Positos West. So those 3 projects, we're back early stages. So what you do is you fly your aeromagnetic surveys that will establish whether there's a brine there or not by aeromagnetics. We just flew the aeromagnetics at Cruz, have a good target. So now what we do is now you go in and drill that target, and hopefully you'll hit a good brine concentration. With Cruz and Positos West, we brought in joint venture partners to carry the risk to the shareholders. So we're carried on Cruz and Positos West. So we have other people spending the money. We have a 30% carried interest. So it's good risk reward for our shareholders. We're concentrating on Pastos Grandes, but we have some good upside in our exploration targets as well.
So, if you look at the chart of the committee, perhaps you might say it got ahead of itself a bit, because it went up to 250.
Correct.
Now it's been going sideways at about 150 for a while. So you think this might be the point before it takes off again, or could take off again, if you put together all that you outlined? just not?
Yeah, I think with some exploration success and also the resource, as you can look at some of the comparables in the area like LIX or Neo Lithium or Lithium S, which just came public. They've got market cap substantially higher than ours. They're just maybe a little more advanced. Lithium X has a resource. It's triple the market cap. We think when we deliver the market cap, when we deliver the resource to the market, our market cap will get reflected upwards as well. And it doesn't hurt to have some exploration success on one of our other projects. So you're getting advanced development work at our key asset, Pastos Grandes. You're getting some exploration upside at any of the 3 other exploration projects that we have. So yeah, I do think from here, 2017 should be a very good year for shareholders.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks very much for your time.